So Julia and I thought it'd be a good idea to kind of give you a tour of our library spaces so that when we talk about our book displays and different areas and things that we're doing in our teen rooms, that you kind of have a feel of what we're talking about. Behind me is our teen reference desk. We just got into this room in May of last year. We had previously been upstairs. To kind of give you a feel for where I'm at, I'm a public library, single branch. We serve a little over 40,000 people, but we're uniquely situated right next to two different schools, a K through 8th grade school, private school, and a local middle school. So we have anywhere between 30 to 50 teens coming into the library every single day from about 3 to 8 p.m. So we get very, very crowded. Our room upstairs was great. It wasn't walled off though, so it could get kind of loud. So we decided in May, we kind of took a look at the library as a whole and reevaluated some of our spaces, and we took over what had once been our multimedia room. So this is where our CDs were, our audiobooks, and our DVDs, and we made this the new teen space. It's on the first floor. It's right as they come in the door. There's doors that I can close so it can stay quiet, and it's just been a lot of fun. We tried to decorate and make it as teen-centric as we could, so when you walk in the door, you're seeing our Pac-Man wall. We wanted people to know that this is a teen space for teens only, and I'm not shy about asking older or younger patrons to leave. They can come in, use the facilities, find the books they like, but then they're asked to leave, that this is really a space just for teens. So all the study areas and all the fun activities are for grades 6 through 12. And this corner is kind of our entertainment center. On Mondays and Wednesdays, the teens can check out the Xbox or the Wii for video game playing, and then we also have an organized tournament every Thursday. So we've kind of sectioned off the room into different areas. So this tends to be the louder area of the building or of the room, and then the other side of the room tends to be a little more quiet. We have been lucky that through the Friends of the Greenwood Public Library, we have been able to get some of these resources. The TV has been in the library for 10 years, so we kind of kept it and moved it down into the teen room, but the Xbox and the Wii, the Friends got through rewards on their credit cards that they use for different purchases that they make for the library. So we've been very lucky using the Friends as much as we have, and I do now budget out in our yearly programming budget some money for extra controllers and games. The area behind me is really the quiet study area, except it doesn't really stay quiet, of course. As you notice that our collection kind of goes along the wall, so we have both teen books and graphic novels and manga down here. And then also in those seats after school, that's our big Yu-Gi-Oh center. So that's where all of the kids come. We have about 8 to 10 Yu-Gi-Oh players after school every day. Never played Yu-Gi-Oh in my life, but they seem to love it. So they commandeer these areas for different things. Sometimes we'll just have kids on computers with laptops. They'll have their e-readers. They'll just be reading. They'll just be sitting talking. That tends to be a little quieter area. And finally, we have our study area. So we have 3 different tables that they can set out. They do homework there. We do programming there. What's really nice about this room, I used to have to drag all of our programming stuff down to a community room. So I'm taking them out of the space that we had designated for them so that I could have a bigger space for programming. And it was kind of difficult to kind of entice kids in if they were on the computers or just hanging out. They had to come specifically downstairs for the program. What's wonderful about this room is that I can do it all from in here. So if I'm having a program, I can start pulling kids from different areas in the room to try to participate. We were lucky enough to get a grant from Kinder Morgan in May, so we were able to purchase some furniture that actually looked teen-centric. So we went to IKEA actually, and it's held up pretty well. The kids love the new furniture. There's a little bit of wobbliness with some of the chairs, but we just go back and tighten them and it all works great. We were also able to, let me turn the camera here a little, purchase 2 computers specifically for the room, and this is something that I really want to get more of, so that they don't have to go all the way upstairs to get on computers. So we let them have the computers for a half an hour at a time. They sign up at the reference desk, and they can get on for whatever reason, homework or just to have fun on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. So we would really like to get a few more computers down here so that we really can make this an all-encompassing room so they can do whatever they want in here. There's always changes, and that's one thing that I really want to impart on new teen librarians, is that you need to constantly be reevaluating your space. Your library might not have room for a room this big, a space this big for teens, but whatever space you can make sure that they know they're welcome, and that it's designed and put together specifically for them. And don't be afraid thinking, okay, I have this room, I'm going to do it this way. each year take a look at it, see how the teens are using the space, what you could do better, what you could change up. One thing we're trying this year is a passive programming board, because they can't program every single day. So there is a different passive program every single week, and they have the chance to get a piece of candy if they participate. And there's a chance to win a prize at the end of the week. So trying different things, making sure that we're adaptable and flexible to what the teens really need. And I am quite in love with my space, if only for the fact that I now have a closet that I can store all of the teen programming stuff in. So I would love to hear about your teen spaces, what you do in your teen space, how big it is, some neat things that you've added that the teens have really gravitated toward. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.